Good morning, friends. Are you ready to learn what our letter of the week is? Our letter of the week starts the name Will. It starts the word wonderful. It starts the word wagon and where. Did you figure out what our letter of the week is? It is W. Very good, friends. All right, let's do our letter sound card for W so that we can help remember what sound W makes. All right, so W looks like this. This is uppercase W, this is lowercase w, and this is a picture of a wagon, and W says W. W. All right, so friends, let's say our letter card together. W, wagon, W. Good, now you say it. I'll say it and then you repeat it. W, wagon, W. Very good. All right. Our religion card for W is for the way. Both difficult and good. So way is like a way you can go. It's like a path you can go through and walk through. And you're following the way of Jesus when we love and when we're nice to people. So W is for way. Very good. All right. Now let's try and think of some W words. Can you think of any words that start with W? Very good. All right, so let's see if you couldn't think of any. Let's see if we can give some guesses and try to think of some on our own. So one W word could be the circle part on the car. It's the round part that helps the car move. Do you know what the word for that is? A wheel. Very good. And then how about when you are cleaning your dog, or maybe when you're taking a bath? What are you doing? You're washing your dog or washing yourself. You could wash the dishes. So wash is another great W word. And another great W word is, it actually has two W words in it. So this is a superhero. Some of you guys dressed up as her for Halloween. She starts with Wonder Woman. Very good. And that's another word that you can use for your mom too. Isn't she a Wonder Woman, taking care of you and doing all the things, right? So Wonder Woman is another great W word that we can use, but it actually has two W words in it. Wonder and woman. Those are both W words. Isn't that fun, friends? All right, so let's go ahead and read some of our W words together. All right, so I'm going to point to the word, and after I say it, then you can repeat, okay? So here's the name. Will, wagon, where, wonderful, wheel, wash, wonder, woman, way. Very good, friends. That was a lot of W words, right? Nice job. So now we're going to practice writing the letter W. So let's start with uppercase W. And uppercase W is going to start, where do you think? It's very tall. Is it going to start at the top line, the dotted line, or the bottom? We never start at the bottom, right? We're going to start at the top line. Very good. All right, so we're going to slide down to the bottom line, slide back up to the top, and then slide all the way down again, and slide back up. So it's almost like you're making a V twice. So you remember last week we learned about V? So for V, we slide down to the ground, and then we slide all the way back up to the top, and we would stop normally for V, but for W, we keep going. So we slide down, slide back up, and then we slide down again and slide back up, but we don't lift our pencils at all. Okay, so it's just one motion. Ready, friends? Let's do it together and see if we can remember not to lift our pencils when we're making this, okay? So we start at the top, slide down to the bottom line, slide back up to the top line, slide down to the bottom line, and slide back up to the top. Very good. Let's do it one more time. Slide down to the bottom line, slide back up to the top, slide back down again, and slide up to the top. Nice job, friends. Now let's do lowercase w. All right, so just like the last couple of letters we've been learning about, W, lowercase w looks just like uppercase W, except it's smaller. So where are we going to start, you think? Top line, dotted line, or bottom line? Dotted line, right? Okay, good. So let's start the dotted line. We'll do a small slide. So you're not going to make as big of a motion as you did before. And there I have my little dot to start. Here we go. Slide, small slide down to the ground, small slide up to the dotted line. So you're not going all the way up above that dotted line. You're staying right there below the dotted line. Slide back down to the bottom and slide up to the top dotted line again. All right, very nice. Let's do it again. Slide down to the bottom line, slide back up to the dotted line, slide down to the bottom line, and slide back up. One more time. Friends, are you ready? Slide down to the bottom line, slide back up to the dotted line, slide down to the bottom, and slide back up. You guys did a wonderful job following along with our W writing. Good job. Remember, last week we started playing a guessing game for letters and words. We were listening for sounds in words, especially the beginning sounds in the words. So I want to see how well you remember our game from last week. We're going to use totally different cards, all new pictures, and we're going to guess what the picture is, and then we're going to listen for that beginning sound and see if we can find the ones that start with W. All right, so remember, W says W, so we're listening for the ones that start with W. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Our first card, what is that a picture of? A watch. Very good. What is the first sound you hear in watch? W, right? Good. And W, what letter says W? W. Yay, we found a W word. Nice job, friends. How about this picture? What's that a picture of? An egg. Very good. All right, this one might be a little tricky to hear. What's the first sound you hear in egg? Egg. Do you hear it? This might be a little trickier. Did you guess it though? Do you hear it? The first sound is eh. Very good. What letter says eh? Good, E. Does that start with W? Obviously not. It's an E word. So very good listening for the sound in egg. Nice job. All right, how about this picture? What's this a picture of? One of my favorite fruits, watermelon, right? What does watermelon start with? W. Very good. And what letter says W? W. Very good. So we found another W word. Good job, friends. How about this one? What's this a picture of? A toothbrush. Toothbrush. Good. What's the first sound you hear in toothbrush? Toothbrush. Very good. And what letter says T? T. Very good. So we found a great T word. So we're not gonna put that in our watermelon pile, but you guys are doing a great job of listening and hearing those sounds. Good job. All right, how about this? You know what this is a picture of? Maybe you have one. It's a saw. Good. And what is the first sound you hear in saw? S. Very good. What letter says S? S. Very good. All right, so not a W word, but wonderful job listening. It's a great S word, right? All right, one more. What is that a picture of? A wolf, right? Oh my goodness, he looks so cool. What is the first sound you hear in woof? Woof. Woof, right? Good. And what letter says woof? Our letter of the week, W. Very good. Friends, you did a wonderful job listening for our W sounds and listening for all the sounds in our words. And see if you can find some W words in your house. Maybe there's some other things besides the ones that we went over together. Maybe you can find some more and you can share them with your mommy and daddy, or you can share it with the class on the homeroom app. So I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you had fun learning all about W. See you next time.